Where are you now that I need
This plasma here, I'm going to be showing you how to remove the background of an image. This will be more for the newer people into Photoshop. There will be some more complex tutorials coming soon. I just want to make them more simpler and get harder each time on so you guys can progress. I'm not saying I'm not good or anything. This is really for the beginners, and I want to help some people out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in Safari. I'm gonna type in, let's do Bryce Harper. Let's say we want this. So there's multiple ways you can do this. I'm just gonna save it. It won't let me save it, so I'm gonna have to click on it. Then I'm going to. Alright, so what I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna do save image as. I'm just gonna name it Harper. Put it into PNGs. Alright, so now we're gonna go back into Photoshop or Photopea. I'll leave. If you don't have Photoshop, you can use this website called Photopea. Pretty much the same thing, just a little bit worse. I'll leave a link to that website in the description. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do open. We're gonna go to where we saved it. Harper. Okay. So there's actually many ways you can do this. I'm gonna show you a lot of them, and I'm also gonna show you one really easy way if you're feeling lazy. But first, we're gonna go through the hard ones. We'll go through the hard one first. We got this object selection tool. This pretty much you highlight the player, and it does a pretty good job selecting the outside of the player. So, for example, I'm gonna do this. That's what I want highlighted, and it's gonna automatically give you a pretty good selection of them. It does a pretty good job. But you're of course gonna have to fix up a few things if you want to make it perfect. It does take a little bit, takes a couple seconds, takes a few seconds, but it's worth it. Okay, there we go. So I mean, yeah, did a pretty good job. I'm gonna change a few things, so I'm gonna right click here, go to quick selection. This is probably my favorite tool. So I'm gonna zoom in now by doing Control or Command plus the plus sign. Yeah, so they did a pretty good job in the hat. So right here they messed up a little bit. So I'm gonna zoom in by doing Control plus or Command plus. We're gonna hold Alt right now, so we can get that. You hold Alt and then click on what you want. Looks pretty good to me. It's pretty good. Alright, right here they messed up a little bit. We're gonna just click on it. And yeah, if I'm gonna speed this part up for you guys, but I think you guys get it. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, there's multiple ways, but what I usually do, I'm gonna do Control C, Control V, which copy and paste it. And now we go over to our layers right here, and we hit that so that we can only see this PNG part. So yeah, that's pretty much how I like it. I'll show you another way too. So you can also do it manually doing it. I don't really like it this way. You can use magnetic lasso or polygonal lasso tool. And that pretty much is manually doing it like this. And I use it sometimes, but I don't really like doing it too much. So, yeah. And you can also use magnetic, which pretty much it automatically does it. You move your cursor and it selects points. Does a decent job. But I'm not really a fan of those. I like selecting it like that. And if you don't want to do any of that, you can just go to this website called remove.bg. And I think it like lowers the quality a little bit, so I usually don't use this too much, but sometimes when you're in a rush, you gotta use it. You pretty much just upload the image. Let's see, Harper. So upload it. And then it usually does a really good job, but lowers the quality a bit. So yeah, and that you just click on it, then it downloads it. So that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. Please let me know if you have any questions down in the comments, or message me on Plasma Logos, my Instagram. Thank you guys for watching.